In this video right here, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about colors and color palettes on Squarespace. So let's get into the video. Inside the Squarespace editor, color palettes are located within site styles. So just head into your editor, click on site styles, and you will see that you have this coloring option right here. In order to edit your palette, simply what you would want to do is click on edit palette and change around these 5 colors here to the colors that is on your color palette. When you load into Squarespace for the first time, it will be a standard color palette that is standardized by Squarespace. So then just add in the colors that you want to use for a website. You can also see here that you have a lot of presets. So those are colors that work well together that Squarespace has put together for you. If you want to choose any of those, you can go ahead and do that. You can even also add the color palette by image or from colors right here. But when the color palette is added, there might also be still some changes that you want to do. For example, maybe the navigation color is not the correct color or some things like that. And that is when color schemes comes into play. As you can see here, I have a lot of different color schemes. I have one that is light, I have one that is dark green, and so on, and ones that are gray, and ones that are dark. And in order to sort of like change more specific colors on Squarespace when you build out your Squarespace website, let's say, for example, you want to change the navigation color for the social icons, the color for example, the headline on the list section, you will have to do that within side color themes on this page. As you can see here, on this page right here, I have 2 color themes. First of all, I have the lightest one, which is in my footer, and then I have bright 2, which is my main color theme. So when you click on the icon there, you will see that you have a lot of different options to change the coloring on Squarespace. And this is basically everything native to Squarespace. You can change the coloring for it, right? So let's say you, for example, want to change the navigation links. You'll simply head into the color palette that you're using, cross-reference it with the one right here, and then you will have the possibility to change it around. So let's say, for example, I want a dark navigation link. Then I would simply just do like that. Let's say, for example, I want to have that red. I would do it right here. And you will see when you go down here, you basically have the possibility to change the coloring for everything on Squarespace. So if you're stuck within something, what I would do is simply just type in anything right here. For example, let's say you want to change the coloring for the line block. You type in line block and there you have the coloring. That is currently set to purple, but let's say, for example, I want that to be white. Then you would simply do that and it will update real time on your Squarespace website. That is the most important thing when it comes to coloring on Squarespace. I remember when I started my Squarespace career, I found it a little bit confusing with the colors. I thought that you only had to change the color palette and that would do the job for you. But I was wrong. And I once clicked on the edit button and I saw all of these different colors. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want me to build your Squarespace website, the links are down below. And as always, have a great day.